And welcome back here as we'll catch the first serve of this third game here in pool play, third match in pool play, as the Girard Trojans take on the Frontenac Raiders. BJ Harris along with you. And Old Dog's got a little bit to learn yet about tournament volleyball. It's hurry up and wait and then start. Also opposite of is the score clock is not on the side you would think it would be on. I have not figured that one out yet, but I'm sure it's technological, which is always the challenge as the Trojans drive one home there. So last minute change in the score clock, but we're off and running now here in this third match. Some of you are finding us, which is good, of pool play. The Lady Trojans 2-0 in pool play, Frontenac Lady Raiders 2-0 in pool play as well. And this is a bit of a grudge match. These teams have played twice before. Each have won. As Frontenac takes an early 2-1 lead. Lady Trojans met them early in the season. It was game number 3 for Girard, game number 1 for Frontenac. Lady Trojans won 25-22 and 25-15. And then they met again. Went 3 sets. Trojans won the first one. Or lost the first one, but won the first one. And anyways, they went 2-1, or 1-2, and ended up losing to Frontenac in that last time they met. And so here they are in the tournament of the Chanute Invitational. And I do think, I was just talking to somebody a minute ago, I think this tournament's wide open for sure. I don't think there's any clear favorite after seeing what I've seen, watched a little bit of the last match, and of the two teams that were in here playing while we had a little bit of a break. And now, Lady Trojans are tied up with Frontenac. I think either one of these two teams could come out of this and win it. Both are going to be in bracket play. And the miracle of the day is we won't have to move again, thankfully. And there's a block on the attack there for Reagan Hipful. Reagan and Grace Hipful, seniors, pretty crucial to this Frontenac team. There's one set to the other, drives it home. Grace setting for Reagan, and it's a 4-4 ball game. Lady Trojans had about 7 points in the first 2 games that weren't really good. And other than that, they were pretty crisp. Very confident, played with some energy, a lot of energy coming out, and now they are faced against one of the rivals here in this tournament. Chance to try to start things off right. A little bit of a tip by Girard, but it will fall out of bounds. It'll be 5-5. Frontenac got to this 2-0 mark by beating Jayhawk Lynn 25-7, 25-16, and then they beat Labette 25-20, 25-21. You look at those scores as far as common opponents go, they both kind of did the same things to the same opponents. And that one mishandled by the Lady Trojans. Down by 1. Ryan Sinnekit on the receive. Goebel, long back set to Olivia Cullen. She drives it through the defense. And she knocks it through the defenders. And Heather Arnett and Hattie Pyle. Cullen with the serve. Hipful to Arnett, and that's ricocheted off and out of bounds. Serving here for the Lady Raiders is Grace Hipful. All knotted up at 6. Bad communication there by Lady Trojans. Be lucky to get something out of this. Instead, it's going to be a violation on Olivia Cullen. She ran into the standard over there. Well-run tournament so far. Tremendous flow. One thing on to the next. It's been pretty good. Good hospitality when I got here. Helping out. Appreciate Zach Murray, athletic director here, helping us out. Chanute kid. And Lady Trojans call timeout Again, special thanks to all of our sponsors, obviously. Your commitment to us is what's going to allow us to pull off today, where we've got football coming up in about an hour, as well as a volleyball tournament, which has its own logistical issues. But your commitment to us has allowed us to take that chance to do it. Special thanks to the Girard Booster Club as well for jumping on board and helping us pick up a few more volleyball matches than we typically would. Erie and Chanute still in the second game, I believe, of their pool play over there. I believe it's gone to 3 sets. And we're back at it here for Frontenac serving Hipful. Cullen, set, Kinley Smith, and it falls down. Net violation against Frontenac anyway, but it was still a good kill. Attempt for them right through Kelby Burke. Trojans down by 2. Kelso to serve. Set Hipful to our net. Saved by the Lady Trojans. Osmus knocked over by Kelso. Kind of handled funky, and now they'll just have to give a free ball. Might be close to going out of bounds. Osmus hustles over. Cullen set to Emmeline Sinnekit. She keeps it going. And then it's handled by Frontenac. Now they'll try to keep it in play, and that's going to be 3 hits. And the Trojans back to within 1. Best of 3 in pool play here. All day, actually, I believe. God bless rally scoring. Whoever came up with that changed the game of volleyball and made it so much more exciting. I mean, things can get going, and rally scoring is aptly named. Rallies get going, and boy, another serve by Kelso. She's been pretty good at the service line today in the first 2 games, as she was a catalyst there, and Kinley Smith drives it home. And the Trojans have, I believe, their first lead of the match. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Girard Lady Trojan Volleyball on Girard Sports Live.
Your victories are awarding moments at Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. New owners Greg and Missy Scott are excited to build on the 30-plus year tradition of Wilbert's, known across the area as the premier shop for sports awards, medals, custom engraving, plaques, trophies, gift items, corporate awards, and so much more. And with cutting-edge equipment being added, Wilbert's is poised for another successful 30 years. When hard work needs recognized, trust Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. Find them on Facebook and at wilbertawards.com.
Another good serve by Kelso, mishandled by Frontenac. Another point for the Lady Trojans coming out of break. 11-9 your score now. Hipful to Arnett, and off the hands and driven home. Serving here for the Raiders is Hattie Pyle. Short. Cullen to Sinnekit. Puts it away. I would say on the attacks, it's close, but I think Sinnekit's maybe been just a hair more consistent than anybody else. But boy, between her and Cullen, they can flat put that ball away. Serving for Osmus. The Trojans serving in that first 2 matches was pretty consistent. Not a lot of mistakes. Kinley Smith drives it home. And I mentioned earlier today as well that you get Smith, Sinnekit, and Cullen going. Sprinkle in McGowan in there as well, who can finish a play. There's a long, deep serve by Osmus. There's Sinnekit. Puts it in. Lady Trojans on a tear right now. I believe they've scored 6 unanswered, maybe 7, after they called that timeout. And Osmus another serve. That was a knuckler, man. That thing does not spin at all. And a good put down that time by Reagan Hipful. Now serving is Arnett. And that one's mishit. Nothing. I don't believe they're going to award any points there. Tough break really for Frontenac. That wasn't very well played by Kelso, but they're going to go right back at her. No Osmus. Set by Cullen. Syndicate just knocks it across. Set by Arnett. Trying to put it away. Good dig there by Osmus. Not very well played, but got a hold of it. Smith just to spin it over. Hipful to Hipful. Blocked. They'll keep it alive, though. They'll send it across, trying to find that corner. Cullen's got to track it down. Probably a double hit there. And bad communication there by Lady Trojans. Arnett again to serve. Set by Cullen. Driven home by McGowan. I said her, those four can really get going a little bit. And nice job by the Lady Trojans. Looked like Frontenac might try to get a little bit of a run going and able to stop it. Into the ball game to serve for Girard is Sarah Goebel, sophomore. Set by Hipful to the other Hipful. Race to Reagan. And a point for Frontenac. I don't think this is going to be an easy out for either one of these teams. I think you might be seeing a preview of the championship game of this tournament. I've seen everybody play, and I would be surprised if it wasn't these two teams. Chanute just knocked off Erie in 3 sets. So that whole pool, I think, is pretty wide open. There's another kill by Emmeline Syndicate. Maybe Trojans hold on to that lead. 16-14, Lady Trojans lead here in game number 1 of this third match of pool play. Chanute Invitational. Syndicate. Set by Grace Hipful. Reagan Hipful on the attack, nothing there. Here's Troike, she hits one. Hipful, little dink, and it's on the line, and it's in. Libero serving here for Frontenac. Hustling is Goebel just to get there to try to set that one. And that one's going to be in. Yes. And the Raiders have tied it up. At 16-all. Trojans led 14-10. After trailing by 3, they got a 4-point lead. And now we're knotted back up. There's an opportunity here. Cullen. And a violation going to be called against Frontenac on the net. And Frontenac against Jayhawk Lynn 25-7, 25-16. Against Labette County, Frontenac went 25-20, 25-21. So Labette a little closer. That time, self-preservation from McGowan. It's going to put their hands out there, trying to, she doesn't want to bump it or set it. Cullen on the reception. Hustling is Goebel, just covering some ground. Cullen, little dropper. Set. Blocked by Cullen. There she is on the other way. Now she'll put it away. Olivia Cullen, put that one in your highlight reel. She started that one on the receive and then ended up hitting a block and then put it away. That was pretty nifty. Now she'll serve. Will Olivia Cullen. Not very well received there by Frontenac. I have a self-proclaimed roster snob, but multiple missing athletes on here. Which happens. Hipful tried to dink one over backwards. Cullen's going to push it to the back corner. That was awesome. Another good one by Olivia as she heads the play They tried to trick Girard, and Girard tricked them back. There's a point for Frontenac. Kinley Smith just lucky to keep that one in play. Set over to Arnett. She'll pop one over. Trojans have a chance here. Troike attacking. Back at her. She'll keep it alive. Osmus back into play. Smith will send it across. Set from Hipful. And that's going to go deep. And it's a point for the Lady Trojans. 21-18 here in the first. Whoa, what was that? Double whistles. The whistles going on in here are confusing. There was a rare service error. I think the Lady Trojans have only had maybe 3, perhaps 4 service errors on the day so far. And there was one that got a point. Trojans still in front. A little bit of a miscommunication there. So it's got to know if Osmus is nearby, that's her job. There's Hipful, dunks one over. And a timeout. Timeout taken. We'll be back. 30 seconds. You're watching Lady Trojans volleyball on Girard Sports Live.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
(21-19). We got ourselves a game here. Syndicate down. 22-20 rather is your score. Osmus to serve. That knuckler just tipped over. Trojans with a chance here. Colin just trying to find a hole, can't. Arnett, she'll try to do the same, and she does. Again, I just feel like this is probably the 2 best teams in this tournament right now. I didn't get to see the other ones all that close, but I did get to watch some. And these two are fighting it out right now. Colin with the set. Syndicate just to push it across. Set, Frontenac a chance. Hipful. Reagan drives it home. And it's a tie ball game. Arnett to serve. She served when they had one of their better runs. Colin, back set, Syndicate, done. When one of your main hitters can set another one of your main hitters that well, that's a good recipe. Ooh. Sarah Goebel, miss hit there. Rare mistake, and youngsters getting some varsity time. Has done really well with it. Dale talked with coach about her a little bit, getting into that starting rotation or that varsity rotation, and she's made the most of her time. That's not the best example of it, perhaps. Set, Colin, trying to go through the defense, can't. On 2, and miss hit by Grace Hipful. Thankful those girls have different colored hair. It's going to make it a lot easier to tell them apart. Chance to win it right here for the Lady Trojans in regulation. Got to win by 2 if you get to 25. Right now, a chance to win it, though, serving for Syndicate. She's been one of their better servers today. A little tip, and it's going to go to extras. As Frontenac will tie it up at 24 all. Syndicate set by Osmus. McGowan, she'll have to go deep. Chance for Frontenac to take the advantage. And it's out. Oh. That's a rough one. Again, I consistently will say that head official on the far side, the one on the line said it was out, is saying it's out to the head official, and they're going to just say no point. When your official has board shorts on, a t-shirt, and flip-flops, I mean, you get what you pay for. I don't blame him one bit. I tell you, I told you earlier, said it earlier, that is not a job I'm going to do. But I did also say that the next point dictates what happened, you know, in the world of karma. And if that's the truth, which it's far from it, trust me, the world according to BJ, it's just one step shy of a fantasy world. Here's McGowan trying to serve for the win. Not a great attack for Frontenac. Trojans are going to have a chance. That's a violation on the Lady Trojans. Olivia calling it called for coming underneath the net. Tough break for Girard. That was going to be a good chance to win it. Back set, Colin, done. And the Trojans.
The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Saturday afternoon, and it is time for some Trojan football. We had a little bit of a COVID issue this week with our opponent that we were supposed to play, Prairie View. Prairie View steps out, and the Trojans go and find an opponent. They'll travel all the way into Missouri, just a little bit past Springfield, and find a Rogersville team, the Tigers, that will come and play us on homecoming. Great to have you guys aboard today. Beautiful day. Wow. 60s. Wind's blowing just a little bit. Feels like a fall day. Bring Tucker in. Tuck, what's your thoughts on this great afternoon?
Dale, I feel like I'm announcing a college football game. That's off at 1 o'clock on a Saturday in the fall. Got a little crisp in the air. Man, it just feels right.
Beautiful afternoon. Once again, glory day thoughts. Back in the day when I used to play a little college football myself, 1 o'clock start time, and that is exactly what I was thinking. Bring back the good old days. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back. And we'll be back on the Community National Bank Trust pregame show. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crocan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crocan has to offer at ckt.net. Once again, we'll be right back. You're watching Trojan football right here on Girard Sports Live.
And banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Hey, Mama.
Now more than ever, Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crocan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crocan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crocan.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.